Hi, I'm Geoff. I study drama and English at Montort University. I'm in my third year. I've had a very checkered route to get here where now I've actually finally finished my third year and I'm going to graduate and all is well with the world, but it wasn't always like that. I did my first 2 years starting to experience a lot of mental health issues, and at the time I didn't have the vocabulary or the awareness to look into them or get the right kind of support. I sort of assumed that everyone has, we're in our late teens and early 20s, everyone has emotional problems, having to give up the ghost of childhood and grow up, so I thought this was a pretty standard thing I was going through. But by the time my third year rolled around, I just wasn't coping at all and I had to drop out. Things rolled around to a point where I ended up doing something called the Prince's Trust course, and that was a point where I really, in terms of my professional or academic life, things were quite desperate and negative. And the Prince's Trust course over 3 months really turned my life around. And then I was able to reapply and come back here to finish my third year of my degree. And sort of the problem was I was sort of overconfident. I'd had such a good experience with the Prince's Trust and thought after years of ignorance, I thought I had such a grip on my mental health issues that I thought support was actually the last thing I needed. It came from a good place. I was feeling so positive about what I'd been through and the progress I'd made that I didn't want to reach out for support. So in the year of 2014 to 15, I didn't receive any support because I didn't ask for any support, and things went downhill pretty rapidly. So I had to drop out again. This was the second time I dropped out. So much support has been in place in 2015-16. It's been the polar opposite. I never had a better year. It's probably, it doesn't sound too amazing to say probably, but it's the best I've engaged with education since probably primary school. Do you know what I mean? And it's because finally I had enough awareness of my issues and enough support from outside that I was able to just focus on my work. This has been the first year that going to classes and getting my work done on time and engaging with my work, because I love drama and English, has been the top of my priorities. And now that I've done it, now that I've gotten through the year, I've loved it so much I want to stay on and do a master's. I never want to leave education now.